All right, it is day 30, and as you can probably tell, I'm a little bit excited to be making this video because, oh man, I'm ready to be done. Yeah, not with YouTube altogether, but with posting every day. I definitely bit off a lot. It makes total sense with my pattern. I'm just like dive all into something and go for it. And I'm glad I did, but I'm also glad that it's coming to an end. But I told myself that I wanted to post to YouTube every day in January. And it's part of this larger month that I'm doing, which I'll do a video on tomorrow, but not to consume content, but to create content. So I thought, well, let me just put videos up on YouTube. And well, I might as well do it every single day to hold myself to something. So I am going to reduce the frequency because that's just a lot. But it was good for me. It was a good challenge. It was putting in the reps really, really fast. Like, I can't believe how comfortable I am now with just being like, put the camera up, the little tripod dealio, and let's rock and roll and talk to the camera. Piece of cake compared to when I first started, when I was a little bit like, just like, this is, an, frustrating and annoying. And like, what if I mess up and I'm terrified and I don't know what to do? None of that. It's just like, whatever, just whatever. Part of that comfort is probably because I'm not getting any views, which again is totally fine. It is just, I don't know, there's just this piece about why am I doing this? I'm doing this to create, and I'm doing this as well because I know that this is a long-term thing. This is a long game, right? It's not about getting a bunch of views at the beginning. So if you're starting out and there's no views, I think it's a great opportunity to work on yourself inside. At least that's what I did. Because it was like at the beginning, okay, I'm making this video and then you put it out and then nobody views it. And it's like, oh, well, this is a lot of work. And now it's like me being scared and nervous and thinking about things to talk about only for nobody to watch it. But then it comes back to, well, why are you doing this? And for me, it was like, well, I wanna create. I wanna make stuff instead of consuming stuff. So, whether somebody views it or not, I have accomplished my goal. I have made a thing. I have created something. And I also know from watching other creators and just life in general as well, it's about the long game. The nice thing is that I was gonna say that these videos will be out for a long time and somebody could come along in a couple of years and view them. Frankly, some of the early ones, I would rather they not. So, I have to keep making content to keep fresh stuff on the channel so that nobody goes back and watches these old ones ever. But, it's a long game. It's gotten me comfortable this month. I think that is the biggest thing. It's not about the outward views, it's about me getting more comfortable with talking to the camera, me getting more comfortable with taking an idea and talking about it without a lot of rehearsal, without a lot of bullet points, without just sharing experiences from my life. And one of the things that, yes, I know I want to continue to work on is rambling less. I do kind of go all over. But I've learned that. I've learned, hey, maybe it doesn't hurt to have like 5 bullet points that you want to talk about, but also not to go the other end and go super, super, super scripted. Because what I'm doing on this channel is just sharing from my life. I don't need a script for that. I am sharing my experiences and things that have happened to me. And that has become more clear as I've sat here and talked for now 30 days of just, okay, I have lots of different things that I can share. It's just getting more of an idea of which ones, you, the viewer, wants to know more about. And I would say that that's been a little bit tricky and I don't want to say frustrating, but it's been something for me to reflect on, right? Because a lot of the information that you get is to, you know, pick topics that you can talk about for a long time and over in different ways. And then also let your viewers tell you what they want, right? And when you don't have any viewers, it's just your brain going, nobody's watching this, so maybe it sucks, and maybe it's stupid, and maybe you're stupid, and maybe you should stop. But I do feel that this month has given me more of a feeling. I wanna do some reflecting this weekend and clarify kind of these buckets of different things that I wanna talk about, that I have experience in to talk about. So nomadic life and minimalism and, living an unconventional life outside of the system, things like that. But I need to get that a little bit more clear. But it has been it's been a good month. It's been a good month. There are certain days that it comes easily, where a day like today, where I'm like, I cannot wait to talk about how I'm ready to be done posting every day. I think I'm gonna drop down about 2 times a week, 3 times a week like that because, um, it was a good like I said, it was a good, throwing me in there, getting the muscle of recording, activated and getting over some of that fear. I think it probably would have taken a long time to be like, "Oh, I'm nervous about this," but being able to do 30 videos all in a row and also just to deal with the nothing kind of that happens, deal with the nobody's watching these. I started the month with 6 subscribers from some earlier just kind of travel videos that I put up, and now there are 9. So, hello, 3 new people, whoever you are. I also got 1 comment, I believe, or 1 or 2 comments, and that was yeah, each video that I have up either has no views, 1 view, or 2 views, I think. Um, Actually, that's not true. A couple of the early ones have 5 or 6 views, okay? So just setting expectations for if you are doing this, it does take a while to get going. And I am a bit surprised by that, but I also realize that we are just kind of at the mercy of these algorithms and they be doing whatever they be doing, okay? So I thought that some videos would have more, and again, I'm talking like 15 or 20, but whatever's going on right now with YouTube in these early 30 days, either they don't like my face or my stuff or what, or it just takes time. And I'm going with that one. It takes time. So my goal is to keep producing stuff each week, to think about more about what I want to share and mix in some other types of videos as well because I've got some travel coming up and I don't want it to be one of those things where I turn into documenting all of my travels because I think for me and my brain and my personality type right now, that would be a bad idea because it would just I've been there before, I guess I would say, where it just kinda takes away the pleasure of being in the moment and experience the thing if I've got to record it all the time. So I wanna figure out how to share a mixture of some of the daily life travel stuff from my lifestyle, but then also just continue to do videos like this. And someday, when I have some viewers, I'll ask them what they like to see. But yeah, it's been a good 30 days. It has been, um, difficult in some moments. I had 1 week where I batch recorded the whole week ahead of time, and, oh, that was a luxury. It felt nice to know that I was going about my day and everything was already scheduled, and at the end of that week, I thought to myself, "I'm gonna do that again at the weekend because that felt really good," and wouldn't you know, I got sick. So, I did not do that, and that was this past weekend. So every day this week, I have been recording in the day and then uploading that day. So this right now, I am recording it at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm about to try to get it uploaded after this. And the other thing that has been tricky is the internet. There's some widespread outages that have been happening in this area, and it takes a lot of data to upload a YouTube video. Yesterday, I kid you not, I had to go on and buy some, like, emergency data, and it was, like, 15 gigs of data, I think, and it was, like, gone by the time I had finished doing a few things and uploading the YouTube video. Might have to do that again tonight because we'll see. But, yeah, there have been those challenges. There have been days when I don't feel like recording. There have been days when I felt like, "What am I gonna talk about?" Which is kinda crazy for only being 30 videos in, you know? But overall, I think because it was such a big part of this overall month challenge, right? To create and not consume, that definitely kept me going. That definitely kept me going. And I think the other thing that has been really good is not having a really big, really important outcome tied to it. Like it's not like a race to monetize or a race to do anything except create and accept share and accept get in front of other people who are interested in this lifestyle or already live in this lifestyle or thinking about it and have questions, people who just to connect basically with other like-minded people. So, I mean, I got 3 subscribers, so I guess those are some of my people. So, yeah, it's been a good month, though. It's been a good month, and if you are starting a YouTube channel or thinking about it, just definitely send me a comment, like, drop me a comment. I don't even know how they say these things. Write me a comment, leave me a comment, say hello, and, I wish you all the best in your YouTube journey.